quick video on like how statement says why I started to hate Pakistani people and how Grandad made me realize. Well, this guy, I'm gonna name and shame him because he deserves to. Basically, I'm not gonna go through the ins and outs, but this guy called Rizwan Barber, I knew his girlfriend basically. She worked with me in the NHS like for a couple of years. So I got to know her and her mother really well. And somehow I got stuck in like this business idea, and they robbed me of 21,536. It was like around about 20,000, but that's solicitor costs on top. I'm an honest person, so when all this happened, I said to Grandad, "Oh, I hate the Pakis." I did say that as well, and he said to me, "Stop saying that. That's really bad." I said, "I don't care. He's robbed my money." And then he goes, Grandad goes, "You can't do that, or you can't be mean and say like you hate everyone, because basically he goes that they're not all the same." He goes, just he said that you're not. He said you're not gonna get that everyone's like the same, and basically what happened was Grandad didn't believe me first because he said that you're really, really good with money. And he said you're really, really like good, like with like you wouldn't do it. And I said, "No, it's true." I said I got robbed of that much money. So obviously we told the police. The police didn't do anything. And they were kind of like, when my friend reported it, they were kind of on her side. And I was like, actually I've got a county court judgment on her. And then, so Grandad basically said, "Yeah, you can't hate because he said there's also good and bad that's in your culture as well." And he's right. In our culture, there's also good and bad that's gonna help you. And then he was explaining to me, like when he was young, he says, there were some like Pakistanis that like were really, really good and that like would even help you more than your own like people. And he said, "You don't know like who's gonna help you." I don't know, like say example now, like for myself or you